Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dragon Age the Veilguard. In the last session, we fought Gillenane at Weishaupt, and that was a very cool, big, major mission there. And then the game was like, yo, you should probably do your companion quests. And we spent a lot of time with our companions, chatting to them, figuring out what they want us to do next. And so today, I guess that is what we are going to do. We're still waiting for Davrin to track down his information. But first up, we have all of these things, and then... Is this still... No, this is still inaccessible. Check on Lavendel. Apprentice physician Flynn cares for villagers who fled the Blight and injured wardens from Weishaupt, but their medical supplies are running low. Okay, should we start off with factions and regions, and then work our way up to bigger things like companion missions, and then up to a, like, main story companion mission, I guess? I think that sounds like a good place to start. And the other thing is, could there have been any more... Okay, yeah, new quests available in the area here. New quests available in the area here. None in Docktown. None in the forest. None in Treviso. Okay, so, yeah, it's just Necropolis Halls and Wetlands. New quests there, alright. Take the faves. Hello. Yoink. An improved Blight. Notes recovered from Weishaupt, translated from Elven by Balara. The Blight was active during our slumber. It can alter living creatures, but its shapes are crude, wasteful. Elganan has requested vassals worthy of a god. Thickening the Darkspawn's bones and quickening their ichor was trivial. Other alterations are underway. Pools of Blight are easily coaxed to produce Darkspawn repeatedly. Some of their properties change without prompting. Their flesh is surprisingly malleable, vital, eager. It used to require greater effort to shape the Blight. Did we accumulate more of it in ourselves as we slept? Investigate later. Note from Balara. Is this Gillenane? Does she not know what she looks like? Or did she graft on extra bits before getting blighted? I don't know which is worse. Interesting. Where is the extra quest? Or quests that are available? Okay, so just in town by the looks of it. And then anything else out here? Oh, and then... Right, Tash has a companion mission. We still don't know how to get in there. Apparently missed the chest right there. Huh. Well, we'll have a look at that in a bit. But for now, let us just head towards the mission we came for. And yeah, we'll grab the other one whilst we are in the area. Anything at...
All right.
The armory,
What
dude.
are you after today?
Anything I particularly care about? Ooh. Well, you do have a bunch of mementos that I cannot get. Nice.
Good to go.
Well,
you need
hopefully we can get that at
Thanks,
some point.
Holden. I'll see you around.
I feel like I should sell all my valuables to the Lords of Fortune, because there's like so little Lords of Fortune content. I feel like there's absolutely no shot that we get their reputation level to any like decent amount, because just there just isn't any Lords of Fortune content to do. So I feel like valuables should really go there.
Hey, I'm Flynn, apprentice physician.
What up?
Everything all right?
I've been busy with patients, but I'm short on medical supplies. My mentor, Oscar, he should have some. He has a cabin outside the village. If you're out there, tell him you saw Flynn, and they could use his help.
I don't know, man. I've seen a film about that. Not a great place.
The road past the old tree.
So Flynn must be local.
Then they saw the blight surge through the place. It's home.
I can't imagine.
Hey.
Rook, I'm Greta. Good to have you here.
You look a bit worried.
We're not sure where some of our wardens are. Beckett and a few others. We're supposed to check in. We need to look out for each other more than ever. It's just... I know they took Weishaupt hard, and I hope they're okay.
Alright. Lives spared. Where's that one at? Okay, just here. Sure. Evka and Antoine were talking about clearing blight out there. Not if we hit it first. I'll bring you in, just keep it quiet. This is for us. Meet me later. Supplies stashed at the Blight Grove. Meet there.
I once felled a tree and there was a spirit inside. It nearly stopped my heart to see it. I made a headboard from that tree. The couple who bought it said they had strange dreams.
Good to know, man. Good to know. A dog named Ostagar. He was a scrawny thing, the last left in his litter. The man swore he was descended from the heroic Mabari of Ostagar, the fearless dogs who saw the Fifth Blight. But I couldn't have a dog. After that loss in the deep roads, what was left of my life was something I'd face alone. That night, there was a fire. I hauled buckets with the rest of the villagers and we doused the flames. I found that scrawny puppy. I couldn't find the man anywhere. I tried to shoe the pup, but 2 days out of the village and he came tumbling into my camp. I called him Ostagar and said he could stay for now. I meant to find him a place to stay, a farm, a quiet village, maybe some noble's villa. But Ostagar never wanted to remain behind. For now turned into months and then a year, and then I couldn't imagine life without him. I thought we'd only be in Weishaupt a week. Then came the Darkspawn army, the archdemon, that god. Ostagar and I ran through the falling towers and clawed our way through the horde. Then, for the first time in 3 years, Ostagar wasn't at my side. I was alone. When the wall collapsed and smoke filled the room, I pictured Ostagar running. Maybe he'd gotten away. He could escape from Weishaupt and find that farm I should have left him in the first place. If I was alone, it would be okay if Ostagar was safe. I heard a Darkspawn snarl, then fell silent. I was dragged from the wreckage, though I wasn't sure I wanted to be, and Ostagar was there, wagging his tail. Evka and Antoine told me there's trouble all over Thedas. They asked if I'd go to Ferelden and send reports. I'll show Ostagar the ruins he's named for. I don't know if he's related to those Fifth Blight Mabari, but to me, he's the best of them. Aww. Aww. Right, what are we doing now? Now that we've got duration one. Damage versus barrier up. Executing a detonation grants shocking weapons. Shocking weapons duration extended? Sure, I guess. Feeling shocked.
But we were supposed to protect it.
We failed at Weishaupt. We can wait for a chance to make that up, or we can take it. Just us. The Griffin Gate Guard will earn our place here.
Some wardens were meeting at the Grove, but they didn't want anyone to know.
Alright. Okay, so down there, and then this is the other one, Physician's Cabin right next to it. Let's do that first, because it's next to the beacon.
There's a fight ahead.
Hello.
That cabin must be the physicians. Flynn's mentor. The Blight.
It's taken over.
We can still search. Look for medical supplies.
Blue buttons. Dried petals from a flower found throughout the Anderfels. Among the first to fade when blight emerges, these blue buttons smell of warm honey and rainy spring mornings. Things the blight forgets. They sound nice.
There was a life here.
A decent one.
Want to try with strawberries? Ooh. A sketch of a plant on a map with a few areas circled. At the margin note reads, Brona's bloom. Few places left, blight's moving fast, time to leave and return. A risk, but anything for Marta. Must slow infection, hold on love.
A notebook. It describes a local plant, Brona's bloom. None here, but Oscar left to find more for his wife. If he left before the cabin was blighted, we might still find him out there.
That is rough. The blight climbed down the wall and specifically went for her head, which it grew through. Ugh.
May they rest in eternity.
That is grim. Right, so... few places to check. Sure.
Brona's bloom. This was in the physician's book. It's been picked over.
Then the physician, Oscar, he was here. We need to keep looking.
Up here.
Brona's bloom. Picked over like the last one.
It's incredible these have survived. What a hardy variety.
Right. And the last one over here. Hello.
Darkspawn.
We're ready.
There's a body.
Dead a while, I'm afraid.
Ew.
His bag. Brona's bloom. This was the physician, Oscar.
We can take the supplies back, get the village some help, and Flynn some answers.
Well, that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Whee! It was just here, right? Yeah. Let's do this one.
I see we've company. Struck a hit.
Mafarath the Betrayer. A carving of Mafarath the Betrayer. His eyes are cold as though unmoved by suffering. Eyes that would lead a lady to her death. Indeed.
So beautiful. Can you hear it singing?
Ah, that was you. The subtitles said that was your death sigh, mate. So I've got real bad news for you. I know you're still moving, but, you know, the subtitles said it, so... A map of the Hosberg wetlands with the redoubt and nearby village ruins circled. Across the village are the words, "Hold here."
A map. And plans.
The missing wardens. Another lead.
Ooh!
He's gone. He was drawn to the tree.
The dying mind sometimes grasps for comfort.
Maybe the blight messed with him. We'll tell the wardens.
Bro, the blight just fucking was like, yeet, mine. Over here.
Darkspawn. Bring them down and we'll clear a path.
Let's finish this.
Should be easier to travel through here. That will help the wardens.
Ah, yes. I remember standing over there-ish somewhere and looking over here and being like, can we get over there? Yes, we can. Bones Beneath the Creek, verse 2. Anderfell's folk song lyrics. She saw the strange light dancing. She thought she heard it speak. Come now, Ella, we are prancing from Bones Beneath the Creek.
Are you alright?
We wanted to prove we could stop the Darkspawn. That we deserved to be here. There had to be a reason we survived when so many others at Weiss helped. I'm not as bad as I look. I can get myself back to Lavendel. Thank you. I just need a moment to say goodbye.
Lives spared. Cool. Emmerich leveled up. Sure thing, buddy. Right, what do we want? Increases damage versus enemies inflicted necrosis by 25% or detonation damage up. He doesn't detonate, so... Or at least he doesn't with Nev. Damage from a second hit increases by 25%. Or stagger plus 100%. Sure. The Anderfells. Harding. The Anderfells has a gloomy reputation. Most villages are small and sit on empty roads in the hills, off narrow tracks through the forest, or tucked away in the wetlands. The Anderfells survive some of the worst blights in history, of course, but it's a strange and fascinating place beyond that. Evka and I are never bored, and only sometimes nearly eaten or cursed, or, well, you see what I mean. We'll be in the Anderfells a while yet, I think. If you find yourself here, be sure to find us. On the reverse, a map of the Anderfells has been annotated in Evka and Antoine's handwriting to include solitary inns, deep roads, entrances, and remote villages, such as Eichvale, Fenhold, and Lavendel. Yoink. Right, cool. So that's that done. Let's try and get this chest while we're here. Okay, it's just up there. I see the issue. Right, yes. Oh, I remember now. I remember now. As far as I can tell, I have no way of getting this, right? It's going to be behind here, which we can't get to, and then loop around here or something. So, I think we can ignore this for now. Yo, yo.
Flynn, we have Bronus Bloom.
That will really help. Thank you. Oscar, the physician, was he, or his wife, Marta?
I'm sorry. They're gone. You're from here, right? You were Oscar's apprentice.
I knew him and Marta my whole life. I was at the end of my training. I'll make sure it's put to good use. With these plants, I can help the village, the wardens, whoever needs it.
Want to talk about Oscar?
It sounds like Oscar was a good friend.
You could talk to him about anything and he'd be interested. Plants, books, sword training, listening to me figure myself out, the non-binary stuff. He was all ears. When I said I wanted to help people, he said he'd train me, but that I'd find my own ways too. And I'd have to tell him all about it.
Sounds like a good dude. How are things in the village?
With the Blight Surge, how have things been in the village?
Bad. People are scared. Some are sick. We know Darkspawn are out there, and that's a death without mercy. But this is the Anderfells. If you aren't dead, then you're still alive.
You're doing good work.
You're doing good work here. I'm glad I could help.
It's not just me. The wardens have a medic. Between the two of us, we'll get by. I want to help. I almost lost the chance.
What do you mean?
When the Blight surged through, I nearly died. Evka and Antoine found me, but I was blighted. Past healing. They let me take the Warden joining ritual. It saved my life, and gave me Warden abilities.
Does that mean you're a Grey Warden?
It should mean I have no choice. The joining ingredients are rare. If that first Warden had found me... Evka and Antoine said I'm welcome, but they're happy to see me continue as I am.
Nice. What was the joining like?
The joining ritual gives wardens their abilities. What was it like? What's it like now?
I shouldn't go into the details. It wasn't fun, but I'm here. Even if I'm different now.
What Antoine and Evka did.
So Antoine and Evka giving you a choice?
It's against the Order's rules. Or it was. I don't know if they broke the rules or maybe something will change. What they did? But Evka said to stop thanking them.
That's quite a story.
This is all... Wow. It's a story.
Yeah, it's a lot to get used to. You know, I can sense the blight in my Warden patients. I can't reverse it, but I think it helps my treatments. I won't be killing Darkspawn, but I'll fight the blight my way. I'm still Lavendale's physician. Whatever else has changed, that hasn't.
Nice. I respect what you're doing.
I think what you're doing here, helping the injured, it's great.
Thanks, Rook. Just try not to need my help personally. Between us, the medicines I mix taste awful.
No promises.
Clappers! Though Blight took Flynn's mentor, the team recovered medical supplies for Lavendale. Flynn revealed the Blight nearly killed them as well, but Evka and Antoine found Flynn and let them take the Warden's joining ritual, saving their life. Flynn knows firsthand what the Blight can do and plans to use their new Blight sensing abilities to better help their patients. Lovely.
You've got patience worse than me.
Ooh, that was a pretty big chunk of XP.
I'd appreciate it.
Alright. So... shall we do Tash while we're here? I know there's, the Necropolis place has the quest to pick up, but I think considering we are right here. Let's head on over. What up?
What's up?
Oh, this is just a conversation. A little dragon hatches. Exploring a dragon's cave yields some new information for Tash. I thought we'd be fighting a dragon. I guess not.
Tosh, what are you doing?
She's not in her lair. I was ready. I could have fought her.
Tosh.
Doesn't matter. I can still look for clues. See if she'll turn into a monster like Killiane's archdemon did. I have to figure this out. I'm a dragon slayer.
That'd be nice. Tosh, you're hurting.
Tosh, I know what happened at Weishaupt shook you.
Stop. Just stop. I need to kill the dragon.
Why? What do you need to prove?
Wait. Look at that.
Ropes.
Qunari ropes. The Antam. They're the ones who've been blighting the dragons for the gods. Those fucking ropes. They tie her down with these ropes so they can blight her. They turn her into something blighted and ugly and wrong. Some she was never supposed to be. Shakrito Ebra. I've got to be ready to fight her. I'm a dragon slayer.
Tosh.
I'm a crappy Qunari. I'm not really Raveni. I'm no good as a daughter. I can't even be a woman right. I have to be a dragon slayer.
I'm so sorry, Tosh.
Tosh, listen to me. You are not blighted or ugly or wrong. So why do you think you are?
My mother put these ropes on me. She tied me up. Why did she do that? Is it because I didn't fit as a woman? Is it why I don't fit as a woman?
Oh, Tosh.
The Shadow Dragons say there are people who use they instead of he or she. They're not men or women. And I like how it feels when I imagine myself that way. But I'm not supposed to breathe fire. Am I not supposed to feel like this? What does she want me to be?
Wait, what? Urge Tosh to embrace Qunari culture? Urge Tosh to embrace Raveni culture? I feel like that's not something I should be choosing for her. Also, I feel like A, she should be choosing herself, and B, if I'm being forced to choose, I'd rather just say, like, you know, do what you like. It feels weird to not have an option which is just like, you know, there are multiple facets to your personality and who you are, and, like, you don't have to be one thing or the other. You can be both, that's fine. Like, you can be both Qunari and Raveni, and you don't have to pick one over the other. This is a weird choice. I don't like this. But, sure. Forget what she wants, you know?
What do you want to be? Your mother brought you to Ravane for a better life.
I know.
So live it. Be who you are. Don't tie yourself down for someone else's fear.
I want to be... No. I am Raveni. And I'm not the daughter my mother wanted. That Tosh, she was never really me.
Who is the real Tosh?
She is... They are... not a woman. Or a man. The Shadow Dragons had some fancy terms, but using they and knowing that, it feels... good.
Sounds like a good start.
Thanks. Come on, let's get out of here.
Sounds good.
Tosh greatly approves. That was nice. Apart from the choice. I don't like that choice. That choice seems very weird, but as a cutscene, it was a good one. Right, cool. So, were these both conversations? No, Balara's is a quest and Nev's is a quest. Okay, so it was just that one that was a convo. Right, so What's that? Oh, right. That's a unique place for the quest. Okay. Right, let's go do this side quest, shall we? Which is somewhere. Am I blind? Huh? Where is it? What? Necropolis Halls. New quests available in this area. Look at the map for Necropolis Halls. Nothing. What? Huh? Oh, there we go. That was weird. It just didn't spawn in, I guess. Sure.
We have found new hauntings. They
Arm yourselves.
Anything I want?
The dead await.
Wait, did that say? Oh, I can rank him up.
Yourselves.
Yes. Nice. Grab the memento. This artifact was carved specifically to appeal to the kind of spirit that prefers possessing inanimate objects instead of the living. Nice.
Prepare for the hunt.
This haunting, to our chagrin, was once one of our own Fade explorers.
He delved where he should not.
Okie dokie. Stop an undead watcher. Whereabouts? Just back out at the entrance? Okay. No fast travel near it.
There's that haunting Myrna mentioned. The Fade Explorer.
Dear, it's poor Reldevar.
Hello. Oh, I accidentally swapped off the thingy.
Dressed like a watcher. Looks like they keep some dirty secrets down here.
That was Ernest Reldevar, a scholar who attempted to delve into the deepest regions of the Fade. What's left of the unfortunate man tends to wander.
Right. What's happening to his body? Smiling visage? Definitely not. Right, and return to them. We can fast travel, can't we? Yeah. Yeah.
A possessed dragon. We must find why its body was entombed here.
I took care of that Fade Explorer.
We are greatly indebted.
He can now rest for a time.
Our collegial allies in the Fade have informed us of several undead banding together.
They have begun to seek blood. Midnight brings music from the depths.
I'm unsure, my friend. Any other might hear it.
Okay, so just gave us another one. Or, wait, no, this is something else. Where are we going? Crossroads? Sure. It's still really strange to me that you can't fast travel to a specific place in a location without first fast traveling to the location itself. You should just be able to, from the world map, click into a map and then fast travel to a specific point. It is very strange to me that you have to, you only have the option to fast travel to the starting point of the map, and then you have to sit through the loading screen, and then when you get there, reopen your map and fast travel a second time. It just seems very pointless. I don't know why they designed it that way. I'm trying to think of any other game that's designed it like that, and I cannot.
There's a haunting.
Skeleton crew? Didn't know we were doing Star Wars. Jesus Christ. Stun lock the fuck out of me, why don't you?
I've got the setup, you do the rest.
Holy shit, the stun lock is insane! Fuck off!
Got us at range. Watch it.
Weird.
You know, Emmerich, when a necromancer moves in, I thought we might get undead bursting through the floor. But you keep things quiet, and Fred's a good neighbor.
You'll have to forgive my own worries. All I've read of Tevinter.
I can respect the wariness.
Cool. Just when I'm forgetting how shit the combat in this game can be, they're like, here's a reminder. Let's just fucking have enemies that can stun lock you for fucking ever. Very cool.
You've news?
Fair hope.
We finished off a whole group of skeletons.
Interesting that they banded together.
It availed them not.
Quest complete. Shadows of Fortune. Right. So that's it. They don't have another one. Can I get this chest?
I wanted to ask, Nev. You had your concerns about me at first.
A few.
But not Manfred?
What? What? No, I clicked jump game. I'm not fucking stood at the thing.
Quite right.
How do I get to there?
I see we've company.
Hello.
Well done, Nev.
out of here to that side. Go around this way? No, doesn't look like it. How the fuck do you get over there? What? That's so weird. I don't think it's gonna be like around here. It could be, I guess, but let's just try running through this way.
Company, get ready.
Okay, right here. Also, we haven't... You know what, let's just pick up that beacon in case we ever need to come back to this bit. I don't know why that didn't trigger last time we were here. Oh, and another chest? Somewhere? What?
Excellent. All safe?
Is it on the roof? I can't believe you're giving me a second fucking impossible to find chest. What? How do I get up there? Oh. This is gonna lead to that, I think, maybe. We haven't been around here. On beetles. Saw some insect symbols down in the necropolis. Asked the necromancer. He says they honor the work of the humblest creatures in our funerary rites. Turns out a long time ago, some Navaran found a kind of beetle that eats your flesh when you're dead. Only leaves the skeleton. That's still messed up. But without skin is better than with skin. Emmerich also said the Watchers have bred some fascinating variations over the years. Those beetles better stay in the necropolis. We've got enough weird crap in Ravane. Wait, did that say there was still more to read? It did. Oh, the fucking memento. Because for some reason it doesn't mark it properly. There we go.
Right away.
Hey, buddy. Where are you going? Have I been? Yeah, I've been in this bit. Where does this little wispy boy want to go? Oh, fuck off. I forgot these pools are for some reason deep enough to fucking drown in. So stupid. I don't know where that would go.
Certainly.
Aha.
This one keeps its memories yet.
So many rooms. What's following? What are you? Stay away! They're gone. House is safe.
You not got anything to say about that? Okay, you just animated him and then ran away, sure. Miniature tree. Carefully nurtured, this miniature tree exists to remind someone of the surface despite spending their days deep among the dead. Okie dokie. Then, is there any way to get that chest from here? Let's try forward and left. I've heard complaints the sand here is impeding work, but consider we are too deep for it to be from the surface. It falls endlessly, yet its mass does not increase nor decrease. This is because the sand trickles in from the fade itself. It's of incredible experimental value, and anyone caught hauling it away just to erect some scaffolding will be chastised most severely. Touch not my sand. No, this just leads out the bottom. So, how in the sweetest fuck do we possibly get up there? If we don't put our backs into shoring up the shrouded halls right now, they won't be fit to enter, but I'd rather take my final rest rather than push another wheelbarrow of sand. We need more necromancers to get their noses out of the books and do some work down here. Things would go right faster with some corpses. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This one is stumping the fuck out of me. It's something to do with this, but I don't see a way to get up there. That's like an end point. That's a rejoining point. After you've already come from around there. I don't know. I don't get it. Whatever. Moving on. Right. Sure. Bloodbath. Is it just here, or is it... No, it's somewhere else. I guess down this little route. Let's go help Lucanus.